schedule continues. Chet Holmgren taps it back to SGA, and we are underway here inside Paycom Center. Thank you for being with us. With Michael Cage, I'm Chris Fisher. It's the Portland Trailblazers, who are 10-26, an immediate turnover. It leads to the run out as Scoot Henderson. And is Giddey, defended by Grant. He's shut off on the baseline. Nowhere to go with it, but there is J-Dub, who slipped right around Simons, and J-Dub with a dunk for him.
Keep in mind, folks, second youngest team in the association, and they do a lot of that on those set pieces.
Set up beautifully on that. This is a Portland offense that has struggled all season long scoring the basketball. Reef, little turnaround shot, that's good. Engineer offense, playing unselfishly. Left that free throw way short, got his own miss. Little ball fake, he's going to go right back to the line. And this time, it's going to be for an and one.
Strength in that powerful frame.
As Shea, this is where he's dangerous. Keep the pivot foot down. Dangerous indeed.
I'm not teaching that block. At the rim. On a big that's in the air. Oh, this assist here. My goodness. And once again, in stride, hitting the offensive player.
And Ousmane Dieng checking in, playing for the first time since December 23rd. And Jeremy Grant, that's out of the 30.
The Thunder shooting 72% from the field. Sharp will knock down that three. He's got that ability. He hadn't been shooting it that well as of Jeremy Grant in there, even though it's a season 11 for him. He's still a big-time player that's going to be there as Chet Holmgren just dances and
back going the other way. Jason Wallace bounces off of another rookie. There's the follow. It's Chet Holmgren right there as he puts it. It's not just the rim. Three-level player. Thibault gives it up. Henderson, and nice scoop with the left hand. Scoot Henderson up to a really
large part of the season.
Drive, put back, good. That is Murray. Murray trying to put it on the deck. Comfortable with Oklahoma City. What's expected of him? That's not an easy transition as Holmgren is open, wide open from the wing, and he splashes in that three.
Big three as well.
Michael's specialty, man. Get him down.
That's right,
under the rim.
Hey, I wasn't an enforcer. I wasn't a bad boy, but I had my bad game. That's a beautiful move. Body control, taking the contact. Always looking for each other, and that's what makes it so tough to defend the Thunder. Well, may have gotten away with a travel on that play.
Wallace skips across court to Micic. Oh, the no-look pass. This time it's Kenrich Williams. And add another one.
A lot of confidence. This is not his first rodeo, folks. And it's a terrific pass that time by Josh Giddey. Man, how many lasers has he thrown in his first half?
Right on the backboard.
That was a big part of that third quarter for the Thunder, where they were able to kind of break free on the scoreboard in Miami, knowing that once he gets close to the basket with Scoot Henderson, he can use his frame to overpower him, as that's the guy we were talking about. Down, got up, caught the pass, and knocked it down to three.
Tough shot. Jeremy Grant got it up over the outstretched arm of SGA. Jeremy Grant got +9 here in the second quarter as the defense continues to thrive. Shea up ahead. Giddey stays perfect from the floor. He's 5 for 5 into double digits. Shea, a little up and under, went with the scoop and then gets the friendly bounce. There's a Thunder getting anything they want here on the offense. Simons trying to turn the corner outside. Anderson knew it was going to be short, carved it out. This should be a run out and an easy one for J-Dub. He will close out the half with some power in transition. As Henderson, a couple of players on him, that'll close out the first half.
Made a couple of threes and 1 2-pointer.
Just continuing to run good offense. There is a rare three, just the third one of the night.
Physical game against the Heat down here in South Florida. We can talk about the offense, we can talk about the defense.
Simon's one of those players that's increased his scoring each of the last 3 years. He's just gotten better and better. Shea going right at the rookie, and the rookie commits the foul. Of using my estimations based off of the length of the court.
Yeah, 94 by, yeah, absolutely. 94 by 50. He is on serious triple-double watch right now, folks.
And Dort will pull it back out. So OKC can run a little offense. And Holmgren is just abusing Reith anytime he gets near the rim.
They normally do. Right now, all 5 starters for the Thunder are in double figures.
Coming back from that long week-long trip on the East Coast, the Portland Trailblazers right now on a 7-game road trip that started January 1st. There is Chet Holmgren once again. Giddey, the perfect pass, and the Thunder just happened. The 6th time in 10 days. It's going to be this busy month. Excellent pass. Oh, that hockey assist, setting it up. Ousmane Dieng, historic night shooting the 3 ball earlier this season.
Really big. He shot this time as he shot it from the Devon Tower. Dance with the basketball.
It's back-to-back threes. Not only can he dance for the basketball, he's been such a good teammate as well. And there's that patent step-back shot. And we've seen that plenty of times. Somebody that's really hard to slow down. Johnson floats it up and in, and Keontae Johnson.
You had the hot shooting first half, and you had the hot shooting second half as well. Probably be one of the easiest points of the night for the Trailblazers. How about this? The Oklahoma City starters practice at different colleges, deal with the weather, things like that. And Thunder came back and finished strong in that, and one of those 2 teams was trying to make a haymaker, just couldn't do it.
And Matisse Thybulle, who's the defensive specialist.
Those games where you just go, this was a moment here where you could have just wrote that in. It's the end of the trip. You probably, say, all right, who's one Jangle?
On Gonzaga, Waters, Johnson, and Keontae Johnson's got himself a couple of buckets. Something that's going to be a memorable night for him.
G-League, he's shot it very well throughout the course of the season and the showcase as well.
Yeah, one of those 3 two-way players for Oklahoma City, and we've seen just how important those 2-way slots are in the development.
The rookies went to the back of the plane. Thank you, Bill Walton and Marcus Johnson.
They made sure that you knew what your standing was within the organization. Oh my goodness! You know how people did it back then.
I know. Yeah, it's just, I'm telling you, man.
Between the fire hazard and the secondhand smoke, I don't know what's worse.
That's why y'all see me when that big bird fell you. I go, I'm still in Detroit. I'm trying to get to Cleveland. Remember, y'all left me here. Oh, man, I tell you, I'm loving the league today.
You don't even...
The lottery pick.
Are you saying they didn't treat you like a lottery pick?
No. I'm just saying, man. Always
if you were a lottery pick in 2024, you're not sitting...
If I got to get there in 3 hours and y'all are already there in Detroit, okay, or Cleveland, I'll make it happen.
Yeah, the thought back then was you're on the team and you're going to like it one way or another.
Yeah. That's why when y'all see me on...
Well, you're not allowed to fly the day of the game now. You got to fly the day before. Yeah. A lot of times with those back-to-backs and those late flights, it feels like you're flying the day of the game.
Now, I'm not an old...
At a critical point of the game for Jay Will.
And you always learn from those instances, too. I mean, obviously, no harm, no foul with the way the score is right now. That's a nice little finger roll. Man, beautiful. Left-hand stroke. First couple of games in Los Angeles.
Right, which is comparable to Miami and Atlanta.
And in Utah and Minnesota. So, that's some cold town there.
Right.
This time of year. Snowy.
They're playing all-star caliber basketball as OKC improves to 26-11 SGA. 31 on the night. All smiles for the Thunder. Mark Dagnall.